First up, coronavirus. It's coming at us from everywhere. The coronavirus is proving to be the single most dangerous health attack globally since SARS. But unlike SARS, which was more virulent but less contagious, this has had more than a health effect. The world's financial sectors are imploding. We're seeing extraordinary fiscal impacts on global markets. And an entire country, Italy, is in lockdown. The spread of the virus now has the potential to send the world into a deep recession as people hunker down, afraid to leave their homes. Now, of course, when this outbreak is under control or a vaccine is developed, things will no doubt settle down. But tell that to the people who are most affected right now, whether they're holed up in a hospital, ICU, or business people having to put staff off or direct mandatory holidays to keep their businesses afloat. Now, for regional Australians, the message is simple. Be alert, even alarmed if you have to, but please don't panic. Panic is the doomsayers' friend. It's inevitable that there'll be cases of the coronavirus in regional and rural communities. But the key here is being sensible and ensuring that we take every necessary precaution and safeguard to stop the spread. That said, like terrorism, we can't just stop living. We must continue to live our normal day-to-day lives, but with a big asterisk. Coronavirus is real and we need to be careful. Now, New South Wales Health Minister Brad Hazzard is talking to me shortly on this show, but he's made it clear that school closures are now the new norm as a result of the virus. The federal government is also moving swiftly to enact a multi-billion-dollar stimulus package aimed at helping the economy through this difficult period. And you can be sure that tomorrow the federal government will announce some pretty significant health reforms that will no doubt be welcomed by the community. Pensioners and New Start recipients will be the big winners of the fiscal stimulus. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has warned, whatever you thought 2020 was going to be about, think again, he said. We now have one goal in 2020, and that's to protect the health and well-being and livelihoods of Australians through this global crisis. And he's imploring Australians, it's now that we must embrace the Team Australia spirit. Australia is indeed the lucky country. We will prosper beyond coronavirus. But the key to rebounding from such a massive health and fiscal hit is to be resilient and to be responsible. Common sense is also important, and it's important we ride this out as a nation and bounce back as strongly as we possibly can.